So we got some screenshots on the new Fairy Tail movie right now. Instead of doing the chapter spoilers, since a lot of people have been still a little bit mixed about that, well, I decided to give you actually some news about the movie, and I'm suggesting that we're probably going to be getting a lot of this for a while now. So yeah, we get to see immediately straight off the Fairy Tail, we get to see this really nice like color page where you get to see like the entire Fairy Tail crew. Like I absolutely love like all the new designs that they got here. Like I absolutely adore like little Julia's little design there, like Gargiel with like this cool like mechanical like sort of coat thing that he's working with, like Urza in the dread. Like I think like a lot of this looks very classy and nice, but we actually get into the actual 2 pages that we got a few little things from the movie itself. Now the first one is talking about like a script or something, which I believe that is pretty much saying what exactly Hiramashima has done for this movie, since he's working on this movie as well. And all I'm seeing is the number 193, so that might be like he actually like dedicated like 193 pages towards the movie or something like that. Like maybe he did like a lot of work to like get this movie. And the second one, which is strange enough, we get to see one of those pictures that we saw like a while ago when the movie was first announced, and that's Natsu half transforming into a dragon. Now that makes me think that this is actually a big part of the movie. This is actually going to be something like maybe it's going to be called Fairy Tail Dragon Eyes or something like that, or Fairy Tail maybe too, since like the last one was the Phoenix Princess movie, which if you don't know was actually a really decent Fairy Tail movie, and it was like for the first movie out there that they did, this one was great. And there's a lot more expectation, there's a lot more you can do, there isn't so much restraint as there was with the previous one. So it makes me wonder, is this going to take place after where, like, you know, where the anime isn't now? Like the anime is like in a bit of the, like Fairy Tail Zero with the filler stuff. Is it going to happen straight after the Avatar arc? That's my guessing as well, since like we're probably going to get a release date for a while, I'd imagine. We also get to see another panel, and it gets to see like Lucy and Natsu like kind of holding hands, like looking at the stars. I'm guessing this is maybe either the start of the movie. That's kind of what I'm guessing with the O and like 9 with it. Like I'm guessing that might be somewhere at the start of the series, like, or maybe even the finale. They could be looking at that. Maybe that could be like hinting a lot more to the Natsu X Lucy thing. Maybe that could be a thing, because Naruto the last actually did that in a movie with their like relationship. It could potentially happen. I have a slight thing that's not gonna happen in a Fairy Tail movie. I think that's gonna be saved for like the actual manga's finale and the anime, but you know, there could be a possible little hinting pairing, something like that, but that could be something in the movie. Also as well, we do get to see a new design as well for Urza and Gray as well. Like Urza in like a bunny outfit, but a different kind of version one there. So I'm guessing this is probably what she's doing in the movie. Like they happen to meet up with her and she's doing this. And then also as well, Gray's design, nothing too special about it. Like all you're just seeing with him, it's just like in this like suit kind of thing, which is kind of cool and all that. Now the most important part of it is that what I'm guessing is the villains to this movie. We get to see 4 designs. We get to see this girl with like sort of like bat wings. It's very hard to tell as well. These are very small and not very detailed pictures. Like there's a small girl like with like little wings and a little skirt like that. We got a guy with a big staff as well. We got some guy like doing like a kung fu stance, which is kind of really cool. And another person that's actually got these giant like mecha arms behind him, which is actually more interesting than we hadn't seen that. And the most thing that's interesting about this is that the designs that we got as well in the movie for these monsters that look, ironically, a little bit like dragons. Now there's 5 of these dragons right here. You can see there's a lot of them in different things. So you see like one with wings, one that has massive horns, like purple light. So I'm guessing that maybe these belong to villains. They're like some specific kind of thing that's after dragons or something. Maybe the dragon fanatics, like we don't know. And then there could be any reason why they're after Natsu. So they think like, oh, since he's close to kin and he actually knew one, that could be possibly. Like the only thing I can say about this movie is that it can become canon. Like especially as Hiramashima wrote it, it can definitely happen after like the Avatar arc, like when everyone reunites. Since it definitely says that Urza and Gray are going to be in it, and if this before like kind of after Grand Magic Games again, I'd be a little bit disappointed. But this would be interesting if this does roll into canon and everything, because I think this could be a potential to be a very good movie. And honestly, until like the English translations, there's not too much I can give like about this movie, and also as well a little bit of English translation. Like since unfortunately I don't know like Japanese that well at all. Like I don't know how like any like hiragana, kanji, and unfortunately that's a lot of it. Even katakana, like the bit I learned off a friend, that was not exactly that much to know from this movie. And unfortunately, when you come to a lot of manga sites and lots of like Japanese stuff and all that, you really do come across a lot of kanji and hiragana, so it's kind of very hard to take out, and the bits that you can already tell out are mainly just the bits saying fairy tale, so yeah, you're a little bit screwed on that department. We probably won't get any more updates or even more like info of this thing translated until Monday, so unfortunately this is all I can really tell about the movie so far. I will give another update look into this once we find out maybe some of the villains' names, a little bit of what's going on in the setting. They might reveal when this movie takes place, a release date. There's a lot of things that they can do, but they can definitely just tell us all at a time. And hopefully this means that we could be getting an anime teaser sometime soon for this, because I really want to see this. And hopefully, you know, this isn't the end of Fairy Tail movie. I know we're kind of reaching the end of the series, but I'm glad at least then it didn't just get the one movie, because that one movie did very well in both Japan and over here. I'm glad we got another one, maybe a potential another one. Like, that would be really great if they did another one. Like, and it would be nice if there was like an original, or maybe they could do it with something like Naruto the Last. Maybe it's something like after the series ends. You know, potentially it's endless. Like from what we've seen with Shonen movies, they've definitely been improving like quality over the years. So I'm very much looking forward to this one. I really hope this one's better than the first one, because the first one was a very enjoyable movie, and I really hope that this one's better than that. That's all from me, everyone. So thank you very much for watching. As always, I'll give you as much info as possible when it is updated, but I'll let you guys know in the next video. That's all from me, everyone. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.